Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Becky here. How are we all doing today? I hope we are all good. So I hope we've all had a great week, guys. I hope we've all been well and we're all looking after ourselves. My goodness, I honestly have so much to update you guys on since I last filmed. It is just absolutely crazy. I don't even know where to start with this update. So much has happened and it's all happened in like a, you know, like all at once. It's just been cray, honestly. I don't even know where to even start. But guys, honestly, so many good things have been like happening to me recently, and so many like surprising things too. It's been super crazy. So I guess I'll start with just like what's been happening. I mean, where else am I gonna start? So I've finally gone part-time with my job. I am so happy. I could not be any happier that I finally have dropped my hours. Guys, I just have so much going on. I literally have like so much to do, and I just felt like work was getting in the way a little bit of that. And you know, when there's things that you want to do, sometimes you do just have to sacrifice some things in order to be able to do that. I just really needed to do it. I have my studies to think about and I want to grow my channel more. So I want to make more videos and I have time now every week to do that, as well as study. So it just works out really well for me and I could not be any happier for that reason. So I'm loving it. I'm loving not being so tired every week. I'm loving like not having to get up every day and go to a job that I don't really want to do, you know? So I am super happy about that. I have also created a TikTok, guys. I literally vowed that I would never do TikTok, and I said it for literally like years since it came out. I'll never do TikTok. It's a load of rubbish. It's childish. It's pathetic. But I've actually gone against that and I've started a TikTok now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really enjoying it. I find it so fun and funny and just like interesting. So I've started TikTok, guys. Go and follow me at Becky Bolton XO if you wanna see some stuff I've already posted. Another great thing that's happened, guys, is I was invited by a big YouTuber here in England named Kay to participate in one of his videos. So out of the blue, I randomly got a message from him saying that he wanted me to participate in one of his videos, and I was shook, okay? I was like, what? Like, is this real? Like, this is crazy. I didn't actually know who he was at all when he messaged me, so I was a little bit like, okay, like, who's this? But after like checking out his channel and looking at how big his following was and everything, it was just like so overwhelming. I was like, oh my goodness, like someone this big wants me to participate in one of their videos. And yeah, that was like super overwhelming for me. It was a great experience, but I've never done anything like it, and I'm just happy to have participated in one of his videos. It was pretty cool and fun. So if you want to go check it out, go ahead in my description. There'll be a link at the top, and yeah, give it a watch and let me know what you think of it. So anyway, guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about who I feel are the best types of guys to date, obviously being a trans woman. So I've touched up on guys and who are the best guys to date, who are the worst guys to date, but I actually wanted to make a video and talk a little bit more about some different type of guys that I feel are really good to date, obviously being a trans woman, and yeah, just give like a brief description of each, I guess. And every guy that I'm gonna list in this video and talk about are guys that I have dated or spoken to, and I'm kind of just going from my experiences here. And again, guys, this video is just for entertainment purposes. Please don't take this video to heart if you are someone watching this and are not dating one of these guys, or feel like they are the wrong types of guys to date. Like, that's absolutely okay, you know. Please don't take this video to heart. This is just a cool, fun, laid back video on my opinions on who I feel are the best type of guys to date. So guy number one, I would say, are gamer guys, okay? So I have come across a couple gamer guys in my time, and I would say they are actually the most open-minded guys that you could probably date. And I think that is just because they are used to seeing like lots of strange stuff while they're gaming. So trans women don't really faze them that much because they're so used to seeing like lots of different types of things as they game. That's just my opinion. And being on Twitch, as you guys know, I have an account on Twitch. When I choose to game sometimes, I come across some actually really friendly guys, and a lot of them are like really trans friendly, and like they just don't care. And I've always found like it to just be so nice. And even guys that I haven't met through Twitch, say like through like Tinder and stuff, I've always been just like really cute and like a bit nerdy and stuff, and I've always found like they are just super open to dating trans girls. They're super open-minded and just so laid back, like they don't care. They probably get so much abuse from like gaming and stuff that they're so used to like just being like, oh, like shrug it off, I don't care. The second kind of guy I think is great today are nerds. So this kind of links with gaming again, but when I say nerds, I mean people who are like very like educationally inclined and who are really like smart and stuff. I've always found when I speak to someone like that and they are a bit nerdy and stuff, and like maybe into like nerdy things like, is it sci-fi? Like sci-fi, I think it is, like all that kind of stuff. Never been my thing ever, but I've always found all the type of guys that are into that stuff again are like so open-minded and like super cool and laid back and like don't care. They're probably used to like getting picked on and stuff like that, so again it like they've become strong enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm happy to date a trans girl, you know. I always tend to find though that I'm never really attracted to these types of guys. I mean, I've dated a couple in the past and I've never really liked them that much. The next type of guy I'd say are pretty cool today, and I think a lot of you will actually disagree with me on this one, are some bodybuilders, okay? Not all bodybuilders, but some bodybuilders. Now, I know I've said so many times on my channel that, oh, I only really tend to date guys who are like really buff and like do bodybuilding and stuff like that because it's just like what I'm attracted to and like what gets me off and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of bodybuilders are absolute dicks, like without a doubt a lot of them are, and I've come across many who are absolute idiots. But I've also come across some guys who do that kind of stuff and are really trans friendly and who are really open-minded again, and who again don't care about critiques and stuff. I think a lot of bodybuilder guys are constantly critiqued and they are constantly judged by others, and maybe in like things like competitions and stuff like that, and they do just tend to have a mindset where it's like everyone is equal. Even though I've not had great experiences with those types of guys, I've had some actually like really good experiences with some of those types of guys as well, and each one have been like very, very similar in that, oh, I don't care what this person says, or like they're not really afraid. They're not afraid to be out and open. But I always find like those types of guys are very open-minded, but most of them are not. I'd say it's like 50-50. Some are definitely like no way, and some are definitely like who cares, you know. The next type of guy I'm gonna say is army guys. Now, army guys I have come across many times, mostly through like Tinder and stuff like that, and you know, I kind of get guys that message me. I mean, I'm not on Tinder at the moment, but when I've been on Tinder and stuff, they tend to see a lot of stuff that we could not even imagine ourselves, and I think they see so much that nothing in the real world actually phases them and nothing actually surprises them, because they face so many like traumatic experiences out on the field and stuff like that, that when they look at trans women, it doesn't shock them or surprise them in any way. I've always just found them to be so nice and genuine, and again, like it just doesn't faze them, and I love that about those types of guys, and that they're really not bothered about dating trans girls. I think the whole army thing does put me off, because I think if I had a boyfriend, I would want them to like be around, and I'd want to be able to see them and not like wait long periods of time in order to see them and stuff. Definitely if you know you're cool with not seeing your partner as much, I think army guys, military guys, any guys in that sort of field are really cool guys today. Another type of cool guy today are actually like trans ally men. Now that could be any guy in any field of work. I don't just want to go by guys and their fields of work and stuff or what they do, but any guy who basically is like a trans ally, I would say are like pretty cool guys. I would just say be very careful with those types of guys, because I think even though some guys claim to say, yeah, I'm a trans ally, like I'm completely fine with it, some guys can like view trans women in like a fetishized way, and that's just, you know, something you don't want to get yourself involved in. So that's the only thing I would say, just to like be careful with those types of guys. But most of the guys I have come across who support trans people and trans rights and stuff are very like lovely guys, and super supportive, and don't view trans women any differently than to cis women. The last type of guy I would say is really cool to date as well are actually like bi guys. Now, bisexual guys are of course okay with trans girls for obvious reasons. I don't think I have to explain that. I don't think I've really actually come across many bi guys. I think I've probably come across like 2 in my time of dating and stuff. I'm saying my time like I'm 50. Bitch, I'm only 23. But anyway, I've always found talking to bi guys have always been a positive experience. Again, they have no judgments to like genitalia and stuff like that. Like, they're completely cool with that type of thing. And even straight men, I mean, not just bi men, straight men are pretty cool to date. Most of the guys I date are straight, and that's for obvious reasons, because they like women and I'm a woman, you know. The only thing with straight men, obviously, you just have to make sure that they are completely fine with everything, and they are fine with like what you have down there and stuff. So I would just say that's the only thing with straight men. I mean, it's very hit and miss with straight men. Some men are completely cool with it and open to it. Some straight men, however, are not at all. So just make sure you're being completely clear with them in your situation and stuff, and like what situation you're in. But most straight men I actually don't really have issues with. Yes, I can think of a couple that have had an issue, but mostly never really had an issue with. So guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up here now. Thank you so much all for watching, and thank you all for the support you have all been giving me recently. Don't forget guys to follow me on my new TikTok account at Becky Bolton XO. There's a link in the description below, and of course my Instagram, Twitter as well. I've actually become very active on, so if you have Twitter then give me a follow, and of course my other social media channels too. Remember guys to like this video if you liked it, comment below what you thought about this video, and of course subscribe to my channel if you are new. So thank you so much guys for watching. I love you all, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.